Okay, hi, how are you? Alright, so today I am doing my Believathon Part 2 TBR list. Okay, so here is my bullet journal made out for the Believathon. That's the map, and then that's the important dates. So if you can see this. So that's the map, and then those are the important dates. And then it's hosted by How to Train Your Gavin. Okay, so for the first prompt, so I am doing, well, you'll see which way I go. So there are several prompts that you can do, or several ways that you can go, but you have to start at the Poacher's Pocket Inn. So for the Poacher's Pocket Inn, you read the first book in a series, and for that I chose Spirit Hunters by Erin. And then from the Poacher's Inn, I'm traveling to the Wonderfalls, and for Wonderfalls you read a book featuring a disability, and for that one I chose The Goldfish Boy, and that is by Thompson. So this one, a boy has OCD. It's about a boy who has OCD, and he basically is afraid to go outside, and then one day he witnesses something next door, and then I think people don't believe him or something like that, and then he has to well, he doesn't have to, but he decides to unravel the mystery of what happened to the neighbor next door. Spirit Hunters, I'm not 100% sure of what this is about. Let me see. So Harper Rain doesn't like her new house from... Okay, actually, let me just start over. Okay, hi. So I'm doing the Believathon Part 2 hosted by Gavin from How to Train Your Gavin. And this is my TBR list. So there's many ways. So he created a map, and there are many ways that you can go. And so, but you have to start at the Poacher's Inn. So for the Poacher's Pocket Inn, it's the first thing you have to do. Your first prompt is read the first book in a series, and I chose Spirit Hunters by Erin. I'm not 100% sure of what it's about, but I'm going to read the back. It says, Harper Rain doesn't like her new house from the moment she steps inside. It makes her skin crawl and her hair stand on end. There's an energy in the house that just doesn't feel right. There are rumors that the Rain family's new house is haunted. Unexplainable events and tragedies seem to have befallen every family who's ever lived here. Harper isn't sure she believes those rumors until her younger brother Michael starts acting strangely. The whole atmosphere gives Harper a series of deja vu, but she can't remember why. Harper knows that the memories she's blocking will help make sense of her brother's behavior and the strange and dangerous sensations she feels in this house, but will be able to put the pieces together in time. So this is kind of giving me the series by is it V. Schwab? The Ghost Hunter? No. I can't remember. I think it's The Ghost Hunter or whatever. She does paranormal things with her family. Whatever. Anyway, that's what it's kind of making me think of. But so basically there's a spirit and I guess she has to hunt it. And then from Poacher's Pocket Inn, I travel to the Wonderfalls. And for the Wonderfalls, the prompt is read a book featuring a disability. For that, I chose The Goldfish Boy by Lisa Thompson. And this book, the main character, he has OCD and he doesn't go outside and he's missed a lot of school and he stays in his room a lot and he doesn't want anyone to know about his odd behaviors, I believe. And he sees something happen. Yes, suddenly something happens in the neighborhood or across the street or something like that, and he's the only one that's witnessed it. So, or something to that effect, and he's going to unlock the mystery. So this is supposed to be like a mystery / thriller for middle grade. And then from Wonderfalls, I travel to Mermaid's Lagoon, and the prompt for that is read a book featuring a female lead. I'm not a female lead, sorry, a female bond. And for that, I chose The Land of Forgotten Girls, and that is by Erin Entrada Kelly. And this, I'm not 100% sure, but I know it's a sister relationship. So she's protecting her sister. So I don't know. So it says there are 5 things that Soledad knows to be true. What happened to Amelia was her fault. Evil Via will never be her mother, ever. Manny is a good friend, maybe even the best. She'll do anything to protect her little sister Ming. Louisiana is not the same as the Philippines, not even close. So I'm assuming they travel from Louisiana to the Philippines for maybe some kind of vacation, I think. I don't really know. But I'll read it and find out and let you know. But it just looks cute. I can't wait to read it. And then from Mermaid's Lagoon, I traveled to the Black Ice Bridge. And for that prompt, you read a book featuring an expedition or an adventure. And for that, I chose The Emperor's Riddle. And this is by Kat Zhang. And and I have another one of her books. She also has a YA series that she did. So this one is Mei Chen is on what her mother calls a grand adventure. Mei is not sure what to make of this family trip to China, and she doesn't want to leave her friends for the summer, but she's excited about the prospect of exploring with her Aunt Lin, the only adult who truly understands her. Then Aunt Lin disappears right after her old nemesis, a man named Ying, comes to visit. Mia knows for that years ago when Aunt Lin and Ying were sent to the Fuzhou countryside to work as laborers, the two search for an ancient treasure together, one that still hasn't been found. She's suspicious that their shared history might be linked to Aunt Lynn's disappearance. Mia discovers an old map filled with riddles in Aunt Lynn's room, and she quickly pieces together her mission to find the treasure and find her aunt. So here's my exploration. I can't wait to dive in. And then the last stop after the Black Ice Bridge is where everyone ends, is the Bookkeeper's Stronghold, and for that you read the next book in a series. And so, of course, because I started with the Spirit Hunters, I'm going to end with the second book in the series, The Spirit Hunters by Ellen O. It looks like she goes to another island. So let's see. Harper Rain's parents have decided to take her whole family to a tropical island resort. See? And everyone is excited, everyone but Harper. She can't shake the feeling of foreboding. Razoo Island has a dark and fabled past. Harper starts to have visions of the resort's disappearance that only get stronger when she visits the notorious Gorgon Grove, the only touristy site of the murder that made the island famous. She knows something weird is happening in the spirit realm. She can't seem to make contact with any ghosts who might help her unlock the mystery, and none of the living locals will talk about the strange disappearances either. When her brother Michael wakes up from a nightmare with a curious mark, she recognizes it from one of her visions and fears the worst. In order to protect her brother and everyone else who's been marked, she has to find out what's really going on, and soon. So can't wait to dive into that. So that definitely is giving me, what is that book series, that Ghost Hunter series? I'm almost certain it's gonna drive me bananas because I read both of those books. Give me a second. I know what it is. I've read them. Let's see. It's a younger, I think it's, no it's not, it's actually in children's. Let's see. It is by So I was right, it is by Victoria Schwab, and it is the Cassie Blake series, The City of Ghosts. So that's what I'm getting from that. Spirit Hunters, Ghost Hunters, same similarities. But yeah, so if it's something similar to that, I think that I will like it because I absolutely adored those two books in that series. So yes, and then so Believathon runs from May 11th, that's tomorrow, to May 24th. And yes, so if you haven't, you can still join, or you can join whenever you want, I guess, but I guess it technically starts on the 11th. And yeah, I say read along, do whatever, but you can find out more information from Gavin's channel. I'll link that down below. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Till next time.